Okay, so now we're back at this place again. I wonder what's on today's agenda. All that I know is that I fancy an ice cold Coca-Cola. Wait a second, the vending machine, and they're restocked Coca-Colas. But suddenly I don't really fancy a Coca-Cola anymore. Bloody hell, what has this world come to? Apparently August.
Hey, we need someone to promote the school for the first year students.
Okay, who's doing that?
Nah. You are.
Okay, so promoting the school for the new first year students. Doesn't really sound like a difficult task. If I can find them first, that is. Maybe they're in here?
Hey, new students! I'm sorry that I'm late. I can assure you that you won't see this again during the upcoming 3 years. So, what do you know about this school in general?
Well, I heard that you had 2 learning centers.
Well, yes, that is quite correct. That gives us students a variation in our surroundings, and it also requires the students to be at the right place, at the right lessons, at the right time. Fuck! And that's all, really. Anything else?
Yeah, I got a question. I've been in some classrooms and they look good. Are all classrooms like that?
Well, yes, that is actually quite correct. I mean, all the classrooms are very fresh and new and newly renovated and all that, and the ventilation especially is excellent.
Absolutely.
I've got another question. I've heard there's a rumor that there are no girls here. Is that correct?
Well, it isn't really quite like that. There are some girls here. I mean, there are the majority of boys, and that is unfortunately a consequence we have to take because it's a technical college and all that. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, we've got each other instead, and that's quite alright. Very well. Very interesting questions you've brought up. But I know that there are a couple of other things that I need to inform you about before attending this school. First of all, we have the vocational training, which is really relevant to the school. Every year each student spend about a month in the Volvo factory, experiencing actual work in the industry and receiving very valuable working experience. Second of all, we've got a very nice living room at this learning center with comfortable sofas and the possibility to play table tennis, a very appreciated and common activity at this school.
Big bug!
This school is simulating a professional environment, whereas we work 8 hours every day each week. Thus, while other schools have their holidays, we spend our time advancing in our studies.
Oh, it's that time of the year again.
Every lesson we have is about 3.5 hours long, and our students always spend that time well. There's always enough time for students to fully comprehend the subject, and since the lessons are always interesting, the students at this school will always stay alert.
Today we're going to talk about electricity. This is the very basic formula. And that's the more advanced stuff.
Our long lessons, however, contribute to us having long days at this school, days longer than the average school day, but this problem is solved by a small salary that our students receive each month for studying at this school.
Where's my money, fish?
Well, that's about it, really. I hope you've had a very wonderful time here listening to me, telling you about very important information about this school. And actually, your lesson starts in 3 minutes, and here's only a fraction of the books you need.